All right, let's get started on this one. So what I have to do is I have to transfer this drawing here, onto this drawing here on this drawing paper. So it's gonna have more graph paper with 1/8 of an inch is the scale on it. I don't know what it is. It's just like whenever I'm trying to do this, this is always the hardest thing for me to do. Well, I know why, because it's just tedious and I just don't like it. So we got to start somewhere. Let's just start here. Gonna start somewhere. Let's just start here. I slide this all the way down, to the bottom here, so I can do some writing up here on the top. And then this is going to have this go across here. But let's see how far we're going to go. So I measure that. That's going to be 28.5. So that's the width of it. 28.5 is right here. And immediately the graph paper doesn't mean anything because I'm not using the 1/8 scaled little drawings there. So this part over here, we're going to measure from the fence back. So let's go ahead and get a measurement here. That one looks like it's going to be 69.5. We'll go ahead and do this one. 69.5 by 15. 69.5. 69.5. We go 69.5. Go in here by 15. One thing I noticed is it has this little thing on here. I think it's to keep the paper from falling off, but it's not going to work for me because it's hard to get my scale all the way down there. So go ahead and come across here. God dang. Got a little, let's say a 1.5 foot by 2.5. So 1.5. Two and a half. Man, I got screwed up on the width here. So let's see if we can get this in here. So for this side over here, I'm looking at 15.5. Over here on the same line, I'm looking at 17. So 15.5 by 17. 15. Depth is 7 foot, and it's 3.5 in the shallow end. Filter location is there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure. Got the caution here. Got 4 lights. I always like to write them down here. No ladder, no diving board, no slide, no heater, no coping. Skimmer is located over here. Let's say over here. Southeast part of the pool. Steps. Access dimension is 8 foot, so that's good. No retaining wall. Got 180 feet from the pool to the truck is included. Covered patio, no, not here. Electrical, yes. Gas, Hose bib. Don't remember where the hose bib is. I'll have to check that. From the house, 5 feet. No overhead utilities, no public utility easement. And the pool equipment there is 14 feet. So now, I take this part out. And all of this could be for naught. I may not even end up signing them up because sometimes that's what ends up happening here. But you still have to fill out all this stuff. If I can't get them through the contract, I can't sign them up. Okay, so let's do a quick calculation on the concrete here. I'm going to drop it back down to 500. You see, originally it was 750 square feet, so I got to get it back down to 500. So easy way is just to shorten this thing up from 3 feet to 4 feet. So I'm going to start here and go all the way around. It's electronic perimeter wheel. It's set right now to measure an 1/8 scale. It's right there. It's 70 feet times 3. 210. And then here, start to measure these out a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to say here we're going to go 10 feet. So 60. Here, take a middle point, 7 times 11 is 77. It's actually 10. 7 is 70. This one's going to be 8 by 6, 48. So let's do that. 210 plus 60 plus 77 plus 70 plus 48. 465, so it means I only have 35 square feet more. If I made this 10 feet long, I could only get 3 feet in there. That's exactly what it's going to have to be. Now he's going to be able to add more, but I got to keep it within the 500 square feet. He's going to add it on his own after that. So this is 500 square feet. I'm going to go ahead and put this part here. Now we're going to put windows in there. That's my last part. These I kind of hand drawn by myself. Just at the very end. So here I've got 2 feet, and I got a 2-foot window. Then I've got 8.5 feet, 8.5, 2.5. Then I've got 20 feet with a 2-foot window. 20 feet. Two-foot window. 4 with a 4-foot window. 4. 12.5 with a 2-foot window. Here we've got a 5 and a 5-foot window. Okay. So now we're going to fill in the windows here. Got to think about the thickness of the pin. Okay, so window. So those are all windows there. So we're cool on it. Everything looks good. I think I went around there. Yep. All right, so this one is done. So this will be good to be able to take it in. Yeah, I think everything is cool on this one. All right, thank you for looking.